Hello, my most wonderful artists. I'm so glad to see you. Since we've been talking about Romero Britto, today what we're going to do is draw a Romero Britto bear. Now, this bear was one that he drew when he was during the pandemic and he couldn't leave his house. So you might hear me talk a little bit about the pandemic and stuff, but this is a bear that Romero Britto drew and then painted. And so, since we are working on Boomfish, I thought it'd be a good idea to go ahead and add another Romero Britto drawing to it. So, I hope you enjoy um, the video. And when you get done, you have a couple of options. You can take a picture the um, of the bear and send it to me, or you can just bring me the bear in on Thursday. Either one is fine. If you have any questions, I'll be available from 7:20 to 8:15 in the morning, and then from 2 to 3:05 in the afternoon. Thanks so much. Have a great day. Able to see your bear hanging up. How's that sound? Okay. So what we're going to do, you need a piece of paper. Any size paper will be fine. And like I said in my one video on our website, you can even use the backside of some mail, or you could cut up a cereal box and use the back of that. It doesn't have to be a perfectly white piece of paper. Anything will work. And you need a pencil to draw with, would be a good thing to start with. If you don't have a pencil, then you can draw, a lot of times like how I draw with a Sharpie when we're in class, you can draw, and if we make a mistake, we'll just make it work, okay? Now, you're gonna have to bear with me because I am going to draw using my iPad, okay, and my Apple Pencil, and then you should be able to see it up on your screen. So we will see how this goes, all right? So our first thing we want to do today is we want to start towards the top of our paper, and we are going to draw a circle, just like that, all right? Once you've done that, then what we're going to do is we are going to put a circle right in the middle. It's not a great big circle. It's going to be his nose. Then we're going to put 2 circles here for his eyes. All right. Now, watch what we're going to do next. We're going to make some half circles as his ears here. All right. Just like that. And then we're going to put some small little ones inside here. So you can kind of looks like the inside of his, like how my bear has the little black. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is we are going to then, now watch this. What we're going to do is we're going to come across here and we're going to hit that circle, jump over it, come down this side. My pencil doesn't work as my Apple pencil's not as easy to use as a regular pencil, but it's all right. Then we're going to go straight up from the nose and divide it in half like that, okay? Now, after you've done that, we're just gonna put a nice little smile there for our bear. He's a happy bear. Then we're gonna make its body. Now, its body is actually gonna be pretty much another circle. So we're going to go like this. Now, one of the things that's going to be a little bit different about that, oh, I can't quite see that full body on there, but you guys get the idea. Then we're going to add its arms. Now, where I'm looking off of this, it's kind of hard to see this, but this was a class that I took online with the famous painter Romero Britto, and we drew a teddy bear on there. And you can see when I started drawing mine, my arms went um, off the canvas and my legs went off the canvas. That's okay because it just gives it a different kind of look. Now, if you're going to want to cut your bear out, then make your arms and your legs a little bit smaller. Okay. So what we're going to do next is we're going to come right from this point and we're going to make the arms. Okay. And then we're going to come over here and do the same thing, just like that. And its legs look just like that. Now, my legs are going to go off the paper here. And again, that's okay. Okay. Now, one of the things that Romero Britto is famous for is he always adds lots of decorations and different patterns and designs to his paintings. So what we're going to do, and you can do, we're going to draw a heart in the middle of his tummy. Now, if you're thinking, I don't know how to draw a heart, that's okay. All I want you to do first is I want you to make a V, just like that. All right. And then I want you to come over and you're going to make 2 scallops. Remember we talked about scalloped lines before? And make 2 little scallops. And voila, we have a heart. Then we are going to go right across his tummy and make a little line just like that. And then we're going to add some stripes on our tummy. Now, if you are thinking, you know, Miss Fritz, I don't want my bear to have stripes there, that's okay. You may choose to do a different pattern, okay? Then what we're going to do is we're going to put some circles inside our heart, just like this. Okay. Now notice this circle looks like it's kind of, or you can't really see that. This circle right here looks like it's going off the page. That's okay. Then I'm going to add some more circles over here on this arm to make them have kind of a pattern. And then, you know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to add some diagonal. There's one of our lines, right? Our diagonal line there. All right, I'll give you a second to do that. And then I'm going to come down here to this leg and I'm going to add some circles over here. And then I'm going to add some diagonal lines going this way on my leg down there. Now, we're almost done, but let's come up to our ears here and we'll add some lines here. And then we'll put some circles on this ear like this. Now, stop for a second and look at your bear. Do you notice something that we did? If you look at your bear, you'll notice the side for the ears where there's circles, then we did stripes on that side. But then when we came down to his arms, the side with the circles on his ears has the stripes and the circles are on the other side. So we've kind of made a pattern. They're going back and forth, aren't they? All right, so now you have an artist's decision to make. You may either choose to leave your bear the way he is so that you can cut him out if you want to cut him out and hang him up. Or we can add a background. And if we add a background, we always want to make sure we put in that's right, a horizon line. So what you're going to do is we're going to come over here. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make my horizon line a little bit wavy. Okay. And then Britto, Romero Britto, loves to do things with hearts, and he loves to make sure that people are happy. And so we are going to put some more hearts around our bear here. Okay, just like that. Okay. And when we were doing the class with him, he actually put some clouds on his. So what he did, this is kind of a cool way to do clouds. Watch this. He went like this, and then he came up and did some scallops. But then he came up like this and he made a little curlicue. Isn't that kind of a cool way to do clouds? I thought that was fun. So I'm going to come over here and do another cloud. Okay. And do one more up here, just like that. All right. So now we have our bear drawn, just like we want him. And what you are going to do is now you get to decide if you have a Sharpie at home and your adult will let you. You may outline, take a Sharpie, make sure you get something that can be used as yucky paper, and you can outline your bear, and then you can start coloring him in. You can color him in with whatever you have at home. You can color him in with crayons or with markers or with colored pencils, or if you have some paint and you want to break out the paint and do that, you can do that as well. But what I want you to do then is to take a picture of it